Yeah, I'm Jason Bevan. I'm the award leader from motion graphics and visual effects course at the Atrium. So, Fresh Festival happened about 7 years ago. It was an idea that was going to bring the talent, the filmmaking talent of Wales together under one roof, and also celebrate each other's differences and get more of an interactive people talking about film and engaging with one another than isolated in different universities. It was very successful over the last few years. It has evolved considerably. It started out as primarily a film festival, which has developed, added more categories onto the awards. The awards themselves being an integral part of the festival now, and it's evolved again to the present day, where last year we left Fresh's home, which was Aberystwyth Art Centre, for the first time, and taking Fresh on the road around Wales. The idea that we don't just have one institution showcasing the festival, that it does travel to Cardiff, to Newport. It's scheduled to be here this year, Newport next year, and then in Wrexham, I believe, in the third year, and then it'll happen all over again. They'll accept bids and it'll be travelling around, hopefully down Swansea, maybe back up to Aberystwyth and North Wales as well. We got some really exciting talks happening at Fresh this year. We got the guys from Double Negative from Soho are down to talk about the visual effects sequences they do on Scott Pilgrim, so that's going to be hopefully a really exciting session. We've got Peter Dodd, who's a very influential animation director, done some work on the animation for Gorillas. All the animation students are really excited about going to see that event. We got some 5D masterclasses happening. But the most important thing is the students themselves, the work that's showcased. A showcase called It's My Shout, which was commissioned by the BBC, which is a convergence of young filmmakers that have done 4 really impressive films. We got the Poems of Cardiff happening, which kicks off the festival on the Wednesday evening, which again is a commission of 4 films that have been made around the Cardiff area based on poetry, which is going to be really interesting to watch. I haven't seen any of those films yet, so I'm going to be as intrigued as others about that one. And hopefully, the rest of the time, it's looking at really talented student work that has already been showcased and already been chosen by some prestigious judges, ending up with a award show on the Friday night. It's over 3 days. It starts on the 9th of February. It all starts off with a fiction undergraduates films being screened at Cineworld in Cardiff. Then we go on to day 2 and day 3, the 10th and 11th, which is the main bulk of the festival, happening at the Atrium in Cardiff, in the cinema, the TV studio, the theatre, and where all the events take place, and ending on the Friday night for the prestigious awards ceremony back in Cineworld, BAFTA Cymru Bar on the top floor, where it's going to be absolutely packed out. The Fresh Festival itself over the last few years has steadily been increasing the student numbers that attend. Last year I think it was about 1,000 attendees in the capital city of Wales, and hopefully it's more accessible from the M4 corridor as well. So we're hoping it to be extremely busy this year, and it's important that the University of Glamorgan had an integral part of showcasing it for the next generation of students, and the work from Fresh gets showcased in our partner festivals throughout the world, open it up to the general public for the Fresh Festival passes, and being much more proactive in how we showcase our work online, using social media, meaning Fresh has opened up to a new generation. Everything can be accessed on the Fresh Festival website, which is fresh.com. It is Welsh spelling, so it's 2 F's, FFresh.com. And we don't want Fresh this year to be just an isolated 3-day event. So we see it more of a year-long event rather than a 3-day festival.